really cool to do a monthly video where we would talk about either our favorite parts that have happened that month, such as this month being
Comic-Con, of course.
First thing that we loved about Comic-Con was what Kristen arrived in.
Yes, it was a very sexy outfit, in my opinion. I mean, the shirt was sheer. You could totally see her black bra through it. I'm sure Rob liked that.
I think he did, since in a couple pictures you could see him doing the little eye.
The little
like,
boobs.
Someone likes a little cleavage.
Yes.
And now we're going to go into our favorite parts of interviews. Did all of you see the arcade interview that we posted on our site? Because it's pretty awesome.
First off, Kristen was acting so relaxed, and she seemed so comfortable.
I haven't
in that
seen
video.
her that comfortable since the Eclipse premiere.
And you know what? Me and Chelsea were talking earlier, actually, about how usually it's Rob, the one that's, sitting back, like, yeah, like, he's Mr. Comfortable, but the tables have shifted a little.
They have shifted this time, they have. Because usually Rob's the one that kind of takes the lead in answering questions, or if Kristen's asked a question that she doesn't really know how to handle, either if it's about them or just something where she's really trying to think of like an exact answer, because she always tries to put such depth into her answers. Rob will come in and he'll come in with a witty comment or something sarcastic, or he might even take it somewhere it doesn't even mean. And this time, Kristen was the one that was just like answering everything like so quickly, and she was taking the lead. And in the interview, it was so funny because Kristen was the one that started it, and she's kind of talking like, oh, like this was really awesome, and we did this, and this is what the movie's about.
Kristen is like spending this entire Comic-Con like talking about, like, well, this happens, but I don't want to go into detail about this.
Exactly.
And it was funny because Rob just like laid it out there. He's like, this is what happens.
Exactly.
We get married, we have sex, we have a baby that's a demon child. Yeah.
That's it. It's
End of
done.
story.
Which is funny because in one interview that I saw him in, only one did he say, oh, well, I don't really want to ruin it for you guys.
Yeah.
It's like, first off, we've all read the book, Rob. And secondly, it's just so funny how he'll like switch a story. And like one of our absolute favorite parts in that specific interview is whenever, they ask him a question about what's it been like with Comic-Con throughout the years, like how is it different or something along those lines. And, he answers the question, well, the first year it was crazy, like, wow, there's so many fans, it was so powerful. Second year, it was like, wow, I'm popular. And you could already see Kristen do the little, like, what is he talking about? Like, what? And then he goes even further, and he's like, in the third year, now we're just like, what? I was like, are we still popular? Like, what's going on? Or like, why aren't people screaming as much? And she's like, I swear that's not how he feels about this. Which you would only know if they were a couple.
And another one of my favorites from Comic-Con was when Josh Horowitz from MTV, our favorite guy that interviews from MTV, he was interviewing Kristen, and the way he starts out his interview, he's like, so, you get married to Mr. Pattinson, then you sleep with him, and Kristen's like, Cullen. And Josh is like, whatever, whatever. And Kristen's like sitting there kind of like digesting,
taking it in.
What he just said, and she's like, oh, whatever.
Oh,
I love that moment.
I think honestly that's one of the reasons why she's become so much more comfortable, like,
oh yeah,
in like all these interviews and like just in Breaking Dawn, like this time is because I think she would be comfortable in the relationship in the public eye if everyone's just comfortable with it, if everyone's not making a huge deal of it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've loved doing this with you, and we look forward to doing it every single month of our favorite moments.
Be sure to leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Exactly. We love you guys, and we love having the opportunity to share our love with Robsten with you. It means the world to us to finally have this site.
The world.
To us.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you guys soon. Bye.